time to talk about our new company tags feature. So there's many places in the software this shows up. Here it is in tag settings. Maybe I'll go into this rough in phase, and you'll notice now we have these new icons. This task doesn't have one. It looks a little lonely, so let's add an icon to that. I'm going to click on task properties. You'll notice now we have a field here for company tags. I can add a new tag if I wish, or tap on one of these old ones. Let's add a new company for, I'm going to call this one new company. And what if I want to change the color? So by default, it's going to bring in the current task's color, but let's give it the ugliest color we can find right there, just for good measure. And hit confirm. Notice now we see the company tag color that's associated with this task. You know, we have a couple tasks here that have the same company on them, for example. I'm going to hit save, jump into this view, and now if I look here, I can grab the display options and flip between task color and company color. So this is really significant because oftentimes we have a couple of different tasks that are performed by the same company, and it's nice for those companies to be able to see where they're working at different points in time. This will also come into play when it comes to filtering. It's going to come into play in a lot of reports and other things coming up. This feature is one that's working towards a greater feature. But let's say you're not happy with how you set up those company tags. You come into this settings, project settings, companies tab, and here we can change the colors. Let's say we want Hallmark to be an orange instead of a red. And let's say that Cleve Plumbing, we want to name it actually Clevis Plumbing. Now I can jump back into my schedule, and as you'll see, those colors have now been updated, and those company names will show up elsewhere in the software. So let's take a look at the work plan, how this manifests itself. I'm going to jump ahead a few weeks here just to get a view and tap on one of these tasks. Now you'll notice company tags also appear here. So let's say I associate this task with harder concrete, for example, and this task I want to associate it with the MEP company. Just as we have everywhere else in Intacct, we have the display options where I can toggle back and forth between the task colors and the company colors. And these are going to, I keep alluding to it, but these will come up in future features. And, well, I guess including, I'll just talk about that now. For the work plan exports, we're now going to have very soon the option to print and sort by companies. And we're going to have both a work plan that looks ahead a solid week and gives you a really detailed view of that week, and a look ahead plan that is a little bit more like this one where we have the multi-week options and many more details included on those. But look forward to those releases and how work plan was needed, or sorry, company tags were needed to make those work well for us. Now I'm going to jump into zone maps just to make it more nice. I'm going to show the grid view, and just as intuitively as you'd expect, I can be anywhere within this project, and when I can swap back and forth between company colors and task colors, just like that. And so there's many more features to come along the lines of company tags, but this is now available for you to use, and more features are going to start taking advantage of these company tags. Thank you.